Marketing teams today face a tough reality. All the platforms that we rely on aren't so reliable anymore. Social media reach is shrinking, AI overviews are stealing search traffic, and the ROI from digital ads are about as attractive as Mark Zuckerberg's rebrand. To be fair, it beats his old look. That's why more marketers are building their own media platforms like podcasts, newsletters, and even online communities. It gives you a direct line to your audience and helps you generate valuable first-party data for smarter marketing.
Did somebody say data?
Let's face it, no one's scrolling through your old social posts, unless they're a jealous ex. But podcasts, newsletters, videos, they compound over time. The more you publish, the more chances you have to get discovered. While this sounds sexy in theory, the reality is between 90 and 95% of all owned media properties fail. Sure, many fail because they suck, but having built plenty of media properties in my career, I could tell you that most fail because brands tend to quit before they catch what I call the wave. Here's what I mean. In surfing, you paddle out to catch the perfect wave, battling the current, choppy water, and the occasional shark attack. Then finally, that wave shows up. And if you're ready, you ride it all the way home. In full transparency, I've never surfed, but I have seen Blue crush a million times for all the wrong reasons. Okay, so where am I going with this? Most marketing teams don't even make it into the water. They look at the sea of podcasts and newsletters and think it's oversaturated. But what's actually oversaturated is standing on the shore afraid to get wet. New media comes and goes every day, but so do new audiences looking for something that speaks to them. Your job is to paddle out and brave the elements so you're there when they're looking for you. And when they find you, that's your momentum, your wave. The reason so many brands bail early on owned media is pretty simple. They sweat vanity metrics. They expect subscribers, streams, and all the performance in the world to just pour in overnight. And when it doesn't happen, they assume that they failed. Stop thinking like this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Unless you're a media business built on ad revenue, big numbers shouldn't be your priority. The web is noisier than ever, so if you want to cut through, you need to focus on your niche. Sure, that might mean smaller numbers on the surface, but the impact is going to be way bigger where it actually matters. Instead of chasing vanity metrics, focus on depth of engagement, KPIs that actually tell a story and help you improve. This includes metrics like podcast and video retention, newsletter open rates, article scroll depth, and so on. Google's John Mueller put it best. Online marketing is now about correlation, not causation. You can't expect a podcast episode or a blog post to drive sales, but they do play a role in your customer journey. Owned media is about building relationships over time, not driving a direct response like ads or a scam email from a Nigerian prince who's trapped in a well and just needs your social security number to climb out. When we launched Care Talk, a healthcare podcast I produce, growth was slow at first, but we kept showing up and tweaking the content based on how our audience engaged. Over time, the feedback got louder, online and in person at conferences. The show's growth became more consistent, and eventually, we caught our wave. That momentum led to partnerships, collaborations, a popular newsletter, and more. Now, Care Talk is recognized as one of the top healthcare business and policy podcasts in the industry. If you're adding owned media to your marketing mix, you need to level set your expectations and stay the course. More importantly, you need to understand that you get out what you put in. If your effort is inconsistent, your results will be too. Catching your wave is not the hard part. It comes naturally, but you don't find your audience, they find you. The hard part is actually getting out there and staying out there until they do. So be patient, be visible, and keep refining because you're a lot closer than you think.